Okay, so we just had a needle break. So let's show you how to get in there and check your bobbin, because you know you should be an expert at this by now. Keep my little brush out. So the toolkit comes with it, pretty handy dandy. I don't know if they all come with it, but the machine I'm using is a Brother SE625. Like my machine just doesn't like me. So come on. I do have my little magnet here. Magnet bowl. Boop. Because I lose things. I don't know why this keeps happening. My tension is at 0. I don't get it. I don't understand what's happening. I'll check my bobbin. I have my speed down. Just don't get it. Yes, I know there is no plate cover. So, I don't know if you can see down into here. This is your bobbin. Obviously. Feels like that got stuck too. And here's your bobbin. Now mine had a piercing from the needle when it broke last time right there. Why this one jammed up like that, I don't know. I mean, I'm using embroidery thread. I have no idea, but here's the chunk of needle, if you care to see. Just hanging out there. There she is. Little chunk of needle. This was the one before that it actually hit me in the face. See, it's actually bent. Alright, well, since this is in good shape, it did kind of feel like that thread had gotten stuck, but there's no immediate reason for it to. Nothing rough like there was last time. So, I don't know. Hope I was going to have a nice little touching point there, but nope, the machine gave me nothing. Which is fine, you know, it's cool. It's all cool. Okay. So, I'm only 3 minutes in, so let's just, let's unthread as best as I can without wasting too much, because that's expensive embroidery thread. And let's take off the foot. You can power down your machine. I don't, simply because, well, I don't. What is that? Okay, that I've never seen before. I have no idea what that is. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Okay, anyways. Sorry. There's no reason for me to take off the whole presser foot. I'll just take off the needle. Broken needle number 2. Alright, let's go load another needle. Alright, so these are universal needles. Pretty standard. Nothing fancy. That might be half my problem. I don't have any embroidery needles. Again, I had started sewing during COVID. So, anytime there were any kind of supplies, I just bought them. It doesn't mean that they were necessarily the right supplies. It just means that they were supplies. So, right side's always been lucky for me, so we'll go with the right side. Bada boop. So these things are neat. For any of you who haven't sewed before, it took me a while to not break up the package. So you slide it out towards the heads, and this little thing just bends down so you can pull them out nice and easy. I didn't know that. Now I do. Now you do. So you load the flat part of the needle. See that? Round, flat, round, flat, round, flat. Okay. Flat part of the needle back up into the little itty bitty hole. Now you just go up there till it stops. You don't need to jam it in. And you tighten down your little screw. And then you take the little thingamajigger here. You don't want to lose that. Just stick it in there and just tighten it down. Just finger tight. You don't need to go crazy with it. Maybe a little bit tighter since that job has never gotten me very far. Okay. Feel better. Alright. Now, put our foot plate back in. Sometimes this can be less than fun, so I don't advise you having to do it very often. These handy dandy screws, I'm going to tell you, best invention right here. Magnetic plate. Best invention yet. So, I just get these started with my fingers and then I go back through and I tighten them up, but this helps get it set in the right spot before you tighten it, just like with any other screw. See, that one's crossed, so back it out and put it back in there, just like that. So I'd appreciate it if you guys just left comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. I really don't care. Just some activity on my page. I do want to start doing some other videos. As you can see, my YouTube name is We4Wandermore. We do have an RV. We call it the Big Rolling Turd. It looks like a turd. It's actually growing. Pretty good moss on the top of it. I want to do some traveling videos with that, but right now it's not ready to go. We're not ready to go. I'm in between jobs, so I'm just doing random videos. I do want to do some videos on the repair of that, but for now you got me doing my sewing gig, which, like I said, not a professional, not trained, nothing like that. So just comment on some stuff if you'd like me to do some videos. I'm going to give you my honest opinion about it, whatever it is. Alright, so load your bobby back in, bob in, and we wind around here, back around here, and hope us for the best of luck. Pop that back in. Alright, are we ready to give it another try? I don't know, my fabric has got a giant hole in it. So if I had to immediately say, I would say no. However, like I've said in the past, we're not professional. So, yeah, my thread. So this is a sign that your machine is set too high. So I don't know if you can see, but I've got white coming through with the pink. But my tension doesn't get any lower. So, don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at that point. So since this fabric is ruined, see the giant hole there. I probably won't be continuing this project like this. I'll probably give up on the embroidery. Actually, you know what? Let's just plug in the embroidery to see if it does anything basic. Let's see if we can get it to work tonight. Since this fabric is already ruined, it really doesn't matter. And I'm not a big fan of pink, so I guess ruining a little bit of expensive embroidery thread isn't all that big of a deal, right? Okay. So, we gotta rethread this, don't I? Yep. So we go back up and we go around. And we go back down here. Get it stuck in there and around here and up and then cut. Let's cancel this. What? The needle is down. Press the needle position button to raise the needle. My needle is not down, my needle is up. Okay. We are getting lost again, and I forgot to auto set. My needle. There we go. Okay. Let's go back home. The needle is down. Press the needle. Why? You feel better now? Thank you. Let's just do a simple, well, it's not really simple. Just do something simple. Let's do, what's that? Okay. So my tension doesn't get any lower. Let's try it out. My needle fell out. My string fell out, rather. Okay, what the hell's going on here now? What happened to my machine? Hey. There we go. And down here, up here, through there. Snip off the end. Auto thread. Whoop. My auto threader doesn't work. No. I can't do this without you. Okay. All right. Try it again. Okay, well, I'm picking up on something there. Wonder why that's doing that. Never heard of an issue using a whole bobbin before. is still pulling through. Huh. What is going on? Okay, so that first one was me. Because I did not rethread the needle. But I don't know if you can see from there, I am still getting a lot. Come on, for Jesus Christ. A lot of white thread through the other side, and the problem with that is that this is getting too tight. I don't know how to correct that. Try again. Broke another needle. I don't get it. Have a good night, y'all. I'm out.